fatty acid and mono acid. Actually, they synthesize, and one of the fatty acid remain on the structure. Usually, this fatty acid is remain. The number 1 and 3 are remain. And this is known as a 2 monoacid glycerol. And also we have a phospholipase A1 and A2. Can you remember the action of phospholipase and phospholipase structure? Yeah, they are phospholipase. Actually, they are somehow similar to the fatty acid. They consist of glycerol, 2 fatty acids, and what? And phosphorus. Okay. Then these phosphor groups can bind to the different alcohol, or known as a X or head group. We have 4 kinds of phospholipase. Can you remember them? Phospholipase A1 act on this side. Phospholipase A2 act on this side. And also phospholipase type C. We don't have it. And phospholipase C1 A3 D. Yeah. It was part of lipid structure, and when I talked about icosanoids are produced by which one? H. Phospholipase H. Okay. So here we have phospholipase A1 and A2. They remove fatty acid from carbon number 1 and carbon number 2. Also, if you actually remember what, I think you don't remember, the structure of cholesterol, for example, it was like that. We had a cholesterol and somehow a tape, okay? And then we had an OH group here. It was cholesterol, okay? Then, if here, in this side, there is a fatty acid, it's known as a cholesterol ester. Okay, this process known as a esterification, which means free cholesterol become cholesterol ester. Cholesterol ester means OH group bonded to the fatty acid. Okay, the structure is like that. Here is the cholesterol, and it's bonded to the fatty acid, and it's actually known as a cholesterol ester. Free cholesterol, because has an OH group, is water soluble or water insoluble? Soluble, somehow. Somehow is water soluble. Actually, it is a polar compound. But because the non-polar part is larger than the polar part, somehow known as a bipolar, known as an antipathy. But when in three side, in OH actually side, we added fatty acid, it becomes completely water insoluble. Okay? It's like a triglyceride. Actually, a free cholesterol is not so dangerous because it can transport easily. And because it's water soluble, it can be in the cell membrane and used for a lot of actually pathway. But cholesterol ester is more dangerous. and it can be accumulated inside salt and actually in our artery and produce a atherosclerotic plaque and finally atherosclerosis disease. So the result of the function of pancreatic lipase, phospholipase A1 and A2, and cholesterol esterase is in this slide. Triglyceride by pancreatic lipase produce fatty acid and 2-monoacyl glycerol or 2-MH. Okay. Those two fatty acids are removed from carbon number 1 and 3. And the second enzyme known as a cholesterol ester hydrolase. Cholesterol ester hydrolase actually removes the fatty acid from cholesterol and produce free cholesterol with fatty acid. The third one were actually phospholipase A1 and A2. If phospholipase A2 act on phospholipids, its products are actually fatty acid and lysophospholipid. Okay, if we remove one fatty acid from phospholipids, it's known as a lysophospholipid. Again, if we are going to take other fatty acids by lysophospholipase, again we have other fatty acid and glycerophospholipid. For example, imagine first of all, these fatty acids is known as a lysophospholipid, and if we remove these phospholipids, this fatty acid also known as a glycerophospholipid. Glycerophospholipid and fatty acids. So the product of digestion. Finally, in our intestine, the dietary lipids digested to the smaller component. They are including right now we have 3 fatty acids, which their chain can be short, medium, or long. And also we have 2-monoacyl glycerol. We have lysophospholipid, actually bile acid, free cholesterol, and glycerol. They can absorb by our intestine cells. Okay? But absorption can be occurs by different ways. One of them is passive or simple diffusion. Passive or simple diffusion is related to absorption of micelles by microvilli of enterocytes. Okay? Just is related to actually a short or a small medium chain, a small and medium actually fatty acids. Only near to 50% of dietary cholesterol also is absorbed, and other 50% is excreted, is secreted from all. And related to bile salt, 75% of bile salt again recycled to the liver. Okay, 75% of bile salt recycled to the liver. What were the actually micelles? Can you remember the structure of micelles? No. Micelles. Actually, they are a layer of phospholipids, okay, which is polar part and has a contact with water surface. Then they have an inside or core side, which actually those lipids are lipid soluble or actually water insoluble incorporated to the core side of micelles. So after metabolism of lipid, free fatty acid absorbed into the intracell directly without any actually harm. But short chain fatty acid, again like fatty acid go directly, longer chain fatty acid, they again re-esterified to the form of actually triglyceride, phospholipid, cholesterol, and so on. And we actually renew them or synthesis a new particle. First of all, we digest them, then again we collect them as a lipoproteins for their secretion. So here you can see what's happened in our intestine. We have triglyceride, phospholipids, cholesterol. Pancreatic lipase produce 2 fatty acids, okay, and 2 monoacylglycerin. These components are absorbed